Hello and welcome to our next lecture from this training on how to use Facebook ads, especially video ads and retargeting and custom audiences and so on, so that you can scale your business and drive results. So previously we have talked about different types of audiences and we had like an overview, and we also talked about saved audiences. Now I want to show you how custom audiences work, because those are the ones which you should use the most, because they will help you to drive they will probably help you to drive most conversions. Now it's very simple. Go ahead into your audiences section of your ads account. You are probably already there, and if you go in the create audience section here, so you press the create audience button, you select custom audience, and you will see that you will have some options. So the first option is to upload a customer file, and this will probably be, let's say, the best way to create a custom audience. If you already have like a list of 500 buyers, you just upload the CSV file here, or you just upload the Excel file if you have an Excel file. And basically what Facebook will do is it will create an audience based on that file with the email addresses and so on. So you'll detect all the users that have those email addresses from your buyer list and will create an audience out of them. What you can do after that is retarget those people, to sell them different things, or you can create a lookalike audience based on that customer audience that you have. Then another thing that you can use to create a custom audience is to base it on the Facebook pixel that you have installed on a thank you page on your website to retarget the traffic from your website and so on. So for that purpose you will use the website traffic, right? Then you have app activity. So if you have launched an app and you want to retarget people who interacted with your app, this is the option that you will use. And then you will have engagement on Facebook. This is also very powerful, because let's say that you have boosted a post, or you have run an ad for a video, or you have shared a video. You can retarget those people who actually viewed your video, and that is much more powerful, because through retargeting, people who already engage with you, you basically already have built with them a report. They already trust you. You have brand awareness in front of them, so it will be much more easier for you to sell to them. Now let me show you the first option, how it works quickly. So you just have to select it, and you will have an option, add customers from your own file or copy and paste data. Let's say that you have an Excel with email addresses of your buyers. You can just copy and paste them. You can import them from MailChimp, and they've also introduced something new. You can include, if you know the lifetime value of your customers and you want to create lookalike audience, you can include that as well. Now, I don't know how many people are actually calculating the lifetime value of a customer, but this can actually be very, very powerful, because if you can include this metric inside of your custom audience, and then you create a lookalike audience based on your existing audience that already has a lifetime value, that will help Facebook to create for you an even more powerful audience that will bring you more return on investment. But again, this is not something that everybody calculates. Probably 90% of people do not calculate this. Even marketers do not calculate this. So this is not something which is mandatory, right? So you can select, for example, the first option, right? And you can just upload here, drag and drop a CSV or a text file. Let me just give you an example. Let me find here IPA. Let me see if I can find it. I just had a product launch recently, and I know I should have. So I have this one here. Info profits buyers 2. I can just open this. This is a CSV file. I can press the button next, and you can see that I have different options here. I don't know if this is the correct type of file. Anyway, it should be a certain type of CSV file. Then you upload and create it, and it will finally, after going through the whole process, it will create you a new audience, right? I will cancel this for now, because it was just for the sake of the example. Let me go back, create audience, custom audience. So that's how the customer file works. The customer file option works. Then we have the website traffic. So on the website traffic, you will go ahead, select it, you will see the pixel here. Okay, and you have website traffic, anyone who visits your websites, people who visit specific web pages, people visiting specific web pages but not others. Okay, people who haven't visited us in a certain amount of time. Or you can use custom combination. So you can select this one, anyone who visited your website, and you can select custom combination, for example, and you can see traffic that meets the following conditions, URL, or you can select an event. Okay, so basically you can create a custom audience based only on the traffic or on an event. For example, purchase, right? So you want to target people only who purchased something. And what's even cooler than that is the fact that you can add a new condition, right? Another event. So people who purchased something and also, I don't know, had a page view or something like that. So you can even combine them if you want to. Okay, people who purchased something from you and people who let's say went on a page and viewed that page or registered for an email list or something like that. Okay, and you can also target them by time. Okay, so you can detect them by the amount of time. Okay, like people who did this in the last 40 days. Okay, then you just give it a name, like let's say Singapore 4, and you press the button create audience, and it will create for you a new audience. Okay, you can see it here, Singapore 4. Okay, but it will take a couple of minutes, maybe up to an hour to create your audience. It will not be created instantly, right? Okay, let us go back, custom audience. Let's see what other options we have. The engagement on Facebook. Now this is another very cool option, so I will select this one, engagement on Facebook. And this is very cool because, for example, you can use the video post or ad. So create a list of people who have spent time watching your videos. And this is very important for us because we will talk more about video ads and why they are very powerful. You already know they are very powerful because they build more credibility and authority, right? So what you can do, for example, you can select one of these options. So create a list of people who have interacted with your page, create a list of people who opened or completed a form in your lead ads, or create a list of people who have spent time watching your videos on Facebook or Instagram. And if you select, for example, the first option, you can select the type of engagement that they have. Okay, for example, people who viewed at least 3 seconds, people who have watched at least 75%. And let me just give you an example here. If you have promoted something, okay, with a sales video on Facebook, and you have people in your audience who watched at least 95% or 75% of your video, those people are very likely to buy if you retarget them. Why? Because they have spent enough time on their on the video. That means they are interested. Okay, they are very, very interested. So if you retarget them, your chances to make them to buy from you are much higher, right? So you can select an option like this. Okay, you can choose the content type. Let's say you can choose the video. Okay, for the video that they have watched. I don't have on this page, for example, Healthy Recipes Academy, any video yet, but you select the page from here and then you select the video and that's it. You confirm it and that's it. Okay, or you can select multiple videos if you want to. Then you give it a name and you create the audience. It's as simple as that. Okay, not hard at all. Now let me go back, and you can also play around with the other ones. It depends on you, whatever type of people you want to retarget, or create a custom audience that you want to retarget then with other ads. Okay, so basically this is how custom audiences look like. Okay, how you create them. I don't think it's very hard, and I think that you have understand from this short video how to create them. Thank you very much for your attention, and I'm looking forward to see you in our next video where we will talk a little bit about lookalike audiences. Bye bye for now. It was Sorin.